As big as a fan of the paranormal as I am, sometimes things happen in real life that are also scary. And in this case, sometimes they're caught on camera. So now without further ado, I now bring you... This video is brought to us by TikTok user World News Now. And in this video, we have what, yes, as you see on screen, is an extinct animal that has been brought back from extinction. Or de-extinction, I guess. Anyway, it is the direwolf. Yes, the direwolf as in like the lore and legends from like medieval times. It has been revitalized by changing the genes of the gray wolf here. Essentially they gene spliced it, which I guess more or less they Jurassic Park this shit. And now we have direwolf pups which are being raised. I think there's 3 if I'm not mistaken, and as interesting as this is, it's also truly scary in my opinion, because you don't know what happens when you bring an animal back from extinction. This lab's next goal apparently is a woolly mammoth, so keep that in mind.
It's a howl 13,000 years in the making. Direwolves walking the earth for the first time since the Stone Age, thanks to a remarkable scientific breakthrough.
The direwolf is the first de-extinct species.
Until recently, the only way to catch a glimpse of the bygone beast was to watch Game of Thrones. But now, Texas-based Colossal Biosciences has recreated the canines by implanting fossilized genes into the gray wolf.
We've taken a gray wolf genome, a gray wolf cell, which is already genetically 99.5% identical to direwolves, and we've edited those cells at multiple places in its DNA sequence to contain the direwolf version of the DNA.
Colossal giving ABC News an exclusive glimpse inside their lab.
That animal looks like a direwolf, it will behave like a direwolf, and it is a direwolf.
But as dire pups Romulus, Remus, and Khaleesi grow, so does the controversy surrounding their existence. Some critics claim these new wolves aren't actually direwolves, since they share so much of their DNA with their modern-day counterparts, while others are concerned that de-extinction efforts could have unforeseen or even deadly consequences.
Nature is far more complicated than our ability as humans to understand it, or to understand all the possible unforeseen consequences. And so one wants to be careful. If you're mucking around with genes, you may produce a wolf that's twice as ferocious.
Number 2. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Bump It We Ball. And in this video, we have a truck that has stopped on a train track. And as you can see here, a train is barreling at it. Now, granted, it's not as scary as if, you know, this was a car stuck and, like, the train took out a family or something, which don't want to share that. That's just gruesome. But regardless, seeing a train destroy a truck like this is truly scary, in my opinion, especially if you were close by. You could get hit by debris. Or better yet, it could cause the train to derail. I don't know if you saw The Last Final Destination, but let me tell you, that shit, all it takes is one, and the next thing you know, you're crushed. Regardless, though, it's interesting, but still scary enough to see in person, so. Could you imagine being that train driver, or even that truck driver, and trying to explain, oh, by the way, I left my truck halfway on the tracks and a train split through me? Yeah, good luck with that, buddy, you're fired.
Oh, shit. Hey, you might duck, bro, you might want to duck. Hey, Leo, you might want to be careful, Troy. I ain't gonna lie. Leo, that shit about to smack shit, Leo. That shit about to smack shit, Leo. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Number 3. This video is brought to us by TikTok user ABC News. And in this video, we have a Ring camera that captures a truck exploding mid-drive. And honestly, that is scary. Imagine just sitting at home and all of a sudden there's an explosion right outside your home. It's going to freak anyone out who heard that. Shit, I know, it would scare me. And we're not really sure what caused the explosion. I don't know if it was like something leaking inside the truck, but as you can see here, it just literally spontaneously combusts mid-transit. Never seen anything like that before. It feels like something straight out of a movie, but yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think that's scary? Personally, I do. I'd hate to be driving behind him. This video is brought to us by TikTok user Anasur Lograntham. And in this clip, we have a radio station in Tuscaloosa, Alabama that's been pirated, and it plays a strange message over and over again. Now, it most likely seems like a harmless prank. It makes it seem like Russians have taken over this radio station. However, you know, some people fear that kind of stuff. You know, some people fear like Red Dawn or like another Cold War. And honestly, with the shit going on in Ukraine right now, I'm sure it tweaked a couple people's peaches. So, yeah, although it's not the scariest thing in the world, you know, that's pretty creepy. You go to turn on the radio and then you have this, whatever the fuck this is.
Hello? Is this on? We have taken over 1017 frequency. We are with you, Important message for all Tuscaloosa. And our comrade Vladimir will tell you message now.
Люди, мы приезжаем сюда, мы готовы. Мы все будем менять. Никто никогда не узнает, что мы будем делать. И вы только узнаете, когда мы все кончим. Все готовитесь все. Такое в жизни вы никогда не видели. Готовитесь. Поверьте мне, готовитесь.
Let the revolution begin. Is this on?
Stop.
Number 5.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Boza, or maybe Bowza. I'm not really sure how to say it. Anyway, in this video we have somebody who is camping out in their car in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains. And they happen to notice their car being moved around, then they spot these eyes up by their mirror. And although it is identified as a mountain lion, you know, they are nocturnal, it is just prowling around here. Could you fucking imagine looking out of your car and eyes like that just chilling? Especially in a place like the Appalachian Mountains. No fucking thank you. That's heart stopping, honestly. Even if this is just a curious kitty, fuck that. I like cats, don't get me wrong, but when that size, that's a note for me, dog. But yeah, not a creature, not a monster, just a really big cat. Still creepy as hell, though.
Number 6.
This video is brought to us by TikTok user Wilting Rose Emoji. Now, in this video, someone's mother captures a ice cream truck outside of an apartment complex in New Jersey around 9:30 at night. Not that that's that scary on its own, but recently, over the last month or so, there's been multiple sightings of ice cream trucks out late at night, and kids have been going missing by the dozens. So, is it possible the two are connected? Yes. Is it guaranteed? No. But nonetheless, depending on like what you think, like that shit's creepy. Who the fuck is creeping around 11 o'clock at night in an ice cream truck? Like, only one kind of person I can think of, pedophiles. Is it any coincidence that Diddy beat those charges and now these kids are going missing? I think not. What do you think?
Don't look at what's in front of you. Boost, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war. If your eyes drop, They will get the top of you. Boom, 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 boom. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the wall. Try to think of something different.
Alright, my fans of the Freaky, that's the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed today's content. If you did, click the buttons, like, comment, share, subscribe, all fantastic things that help me out. Regardless if you do that or not, just know I appreciate your viewership. Thanks for watching, and I'll scare you in the next one.